Hey all, we are starting a new season. Might not finish it, but we're starting it. The truck series kicks it off at Daytona. It's a night race.
Man. You're coming to the green. Are you
First
ready now?
race of the truck season.
Hammer down. Car high, careful there.
I am leading.
Clear all around, man.
We have 6 laps to go, which kind of suggests that I probably led the whole thing. I have this really nice setup, which I don't remember if I posted it for trucks, but it's the same setup as the Xfinity car, Cup car as well. It's just stable, fast, and leads very nicely. Likes to be up front. Single file draft mainly. Anyway, near the front of the pack. As you see here, I'm going high because I'm way out in front and I'm trying to keep my RPMs and speed up. So when they catch me, it's not that bad. So in real life, they just go blast right by me. You know, I go left, they go right, vice versa, etc. With the AI, you can just get in front of them and they'll nicely fall in line. They'll come back at you. You know, they'll try to gang up on me. But look at that lead I have. I'm really liking this. See, and they're mostly single file behind me. No one's on my bumper, which means they're having a hard time trying to catch me. That doesn't mean that they can't, you know, get together nose to tail by themselves and gang up on me like you're seeing here. If you look in the leaderboard, you know, 0.1 second, 1/10 back, 2/10 back, 3/10. Yeah, that's a line. But if they get distance between them like that, like you see behind me in the mirror, then they're probably not going to get too organized. But they can fall back and they can get a run, and they can attempt to blow by me. But it is nice to have a fast truck. And I'll go down to the inside. Kind of stay in the middle of the 2 lanes so I can keep both lanes at bay. I'll come up to the middle. On the tri-oval, the inside is the only way to go. It's the fastest way around. Unless they're ganged up and packed tight on the outside, you really don't have to worry too much. Until you get to about this point, as you can see.
Got a car coming
they're trying, but
all clear.
pretty much have it under control, it looks like. See, down the whole backstretch, you pretty much mirror driving, which is glancing ahead. I always go to the inside. The setup tends to give me a little bit more, so I can pull out a little bit in the turns. And then the straightaways with the draft, they tend to come back on me. It should be typical
2 laps to go.
for anybody who's got a decent setup. The vulnerability for me, the way I think, is that because I'm out front, it means that I'm actually going a little bit slower because I can't take advantage of the push of the draft of the cars behind me as much. So things can change quickly and somebody can get by me, but I don't think the AI is programmed to take advantage in that way. They just take advantage of, you know, opportunity and, you know, whatever their algorithms are. It's fairly complicated, but it's, you know, simple compared to the way humans think. But I like that. Look at that lead. I know it's only like a car length or something, but that's hard to do at the super speedways. Very happy with my setup. It's the same one I use at Talladega, so handling used to be more of a factor, but tire wear and handling is not an issue with the setup at either track, so why not? And we're coming down.
Great job, driver. Checker
Boom.
flag is in the air. It's yours.
First win of the season and the first race of the season. New paint scheme. Yeah. I tend to more toward the darker colors. Unless I have a particular sponsor, as you'll see. Coming up in a couple of the later races. But yeah, black. Wish there were more style options, but I said, at least try this out for the, first race. Oop, I did that. Yeah, I didn't really practice for this race, so my first real laps on the track after qualifying were now. That's no excuse, you should practice. You should put at least 10-20 laps of practice in for every track before you race it, just to get in the groove. It's smart. You don't have to at all tracks, but some tracks. Super speedways, road courses, specific short tracks, especially all the short tracks really, because the differences in how you drive them are so different. You really need to get in the mode for them. Well, I do. I guess some guys can just jump right in and go. I usually can too, but I know I'm better, especially at the beginning part of the run or the race when I have some practice laps on. Up front, it looks like all day. I'm going for the stage win here, lap 37 here. I got a nose out. And there we go. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I think I won the first one. We'll see in the at the end stats. Wide for the lead. It's funny. I know a lot of people don't like super speedway racing, and to be honest, it has lost a lot of its allure for me. I grew up watching it when it was restricted, but no, it just the racing though restricted was a lot like the racing at Daytona and Talladega were before. The leaders got into a single line, broke away, and you really didn't want to get out of line too much. And it was more of a chess game as far as who would pit, who would have the freshest tires, and then down to the end, who dared to make the first move. Was it 10 laps to go, 5 laps to go, or in the 90s it became like, do you go on the second to last lap or you go on the last lap kind of thing. Of course, a line of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars, up front, whoever moved first just set it off. So, if you were waiting for the last lap, you couldn't wait any longer. You had to go when the first guy went, and that mixed everything up and made the finishes a lot more exciting than they sounded. But it was a lot of boring racing before. It was a slow build until the end. Today's racing, every lap has action, pretty much. And you have to drive it a lot harder. You can ride, but, in online racing, I noticed, you usually don't get a lot of opportunity to ride. You might be happy in a particular spot, but you also might have to fight for that spot, you know, so it's a whole different kind of way of doing it, you know. Here's my victory lane. I figured, you know, it's Daytona, first race of the year, biggest race in the truck series. 46.8 is the fastest lap. That's cool. Led 50 laps, half the race. Yeah, I qualified lousy. Oh, I did something stupid. I think I had the wrong, the wrong setup or something. So I said, what the hell happens? What if it was real life? What if we got, you know, I got the pole and I had to start in the back? So just went with it. Didn't make much of a difference, you know. Qualifying does not make a whole lot of difference at Daytona and Talladega in the overall scheme of things. What we get? We still haven't cracked that 4 million fan mark. And look, only 153 fans in the Truck Series for winning the biggest race of the year for them. Wow. What are you gonna do? 250 miles, long race for the trucks. 10th season, yep. Well, since I just won the championship, I'm the defending champion this year. If it was, like, real. Oh. Xfinity up next. Yeah, look at that. Well, that's a little different. Change up. Well, thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, any questions, comments, anything. Just please put it down. Thank you. Keep rolling.